Well, good morning. It's our first whole day in Lisbon today. I'm so excited. The sun is shining and it's looking absolutely beautiful out there. If I'm looking a bit different, it's because I'm trying out this new GoPro for the first time and I'm really worried that it's going to be shaky, so just bear with me. I haven't used it before. I'm going to try and keep it still. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop to the market and get some fruit and veg. Look at those massive pumpkins. Oh, yum. I love pumpkin soup, you know. Some very tiny little things here. Multicoloured tomatoes and very cute little carrots there. More pumpkins and squashes. Massive garlics. We're just having a little look around at everything first before we decide what to buy. Pumpkins are getting bigger and bigger. Look at the size of those. Some octopus there. We've just popped into a supermarket here as well, so we're buying other things. And we're heading back to the apartment now. Just having a little coffee here, back at the ranch. I've tried it with almond milk because I couldn't find any oat milk in the supermarket. And it's not bad actually, it tastes a bit like roast almonds. It's quite nice. Nice flavour for the coffee. Izzy's only just having a shower, but right now I really need to practice my flute for an hour or so. So I'm going to just do a bit now while she's in the shower. And I've come into this room here. I might have showed you this yesterday. Isn't that the coolest bed ever? I love it. I would so love this to be my bedroom really in real life. It would be great. Anyway, I'm going to try and play really quietly down here and hopefully don't disturb the neighbours. It's always really awkward when you're a musician and you are staying somewhere else because you don't want to upset the neighbours, but you've kind of got to practice. We've actually got 3 gigs here in Lisbon in the next few days. So I just need to make sure I'm on top of things. I'm going to have to take my boots off because I'm tapping my feet. I'm trying to do it really, really quietly because I don't want it to sound like a bass drum downstairs. Right, let's mute the foot tapping, shall we? I'm trying to play really quietly, but it's very echoey in here. I was just in the middle of practicing the jazz break from Englishman in New York when a buzzer sounded. I was convinced it was one of the neighbours buzzing to come and complain, but I went and had a look and there was nobody there, and I looked out of the window to see if there was anyone downstairs and there wasn't. So I was just being completely paranoid. Is anybody else a musician? Do you have this trouble on holiday when you need to practice? Answers in the comments below. I'd love to know. It's now 2 o'clock and I have finally practiced everything on here that I didn't practice in the last 2 days of practicing. We are going out later. Isabel is going to do a sort of taster session for Irish dancing, believe it or not. Funny place to come to do Irish dancing, but there happens to be a very good Irish dance teacher in Lisbon who is the perfect sort of teacher, good at teaching and also very passionate about what she does. So that's the perfect teacher combination in my book. So we're going to do that. That's 7:30 till 8:30. So I've got to plan our route to that and schedule. Have a look to see what we got from the market this morning. Massive tomatoes, some mushrooms, green beans, the most massive spring onions, mangoes and pears, a cauliflower. For some reason we got a purple carrot. We've never had a purple carrot before, but we wanted to try it and see what it's like. I think it's just going to taste like a carrot. A lovely big green pepper, garlic and a kiwi fruit. I'm going to cook something out of this now. I really love these big fat tomatoes you can get over here. They're so full of flavour, they're absolutely delicious. Izzy, do you want a kiss? Do you want a kiss? That didn't go well. They look a bit different inside to the tomatoes I'm used to in the UK. A different sort of pattern, look. Dinner's about ready to serve up, so I've done a sort of vegetable jollop. There's the pasta to go with it. And look, I was so inept at lighting the stove with the matches that I used that many matches to light 2 rings. And in fact, I had to get the invisible boyfriend to help me in the end because it was beyond me. Dinner is here. Here's Izzy. How are you doing today, love?
Good.
Quite excited because we just had an email through inviting Izzy to do a self-tape audition. So she's just been having a look at that, but we obviously can't give any details at all about that. So we've popped out and we're heading towards that way. It's the Cais Sodre station there. But by here we just come across this rather lovely monument, so we're having a look. What's that pigeon doing there? It's found somewhere comfy to perch by the look of it, on the boatman's head. We're in this lovely little park here with a cafe in it. We're right by Timeout actually, just so you can get your bearings. Oh, I like that tree there, look at that. Oh, looks fun to climb, doesn't it? But I've got a feeling it might be a bit scratchy. I think there's like an armchair in there or something. Yes, looks like somebody's placed a mattress up there. Interesting place to sleep. There's a sleepy lion on that bit. He looks a bit like how I feel at the moment. In spite of having done very little today, I do actually feel quite sleepy. I think it's probably because we just had such a crazy day yesterday getting here, and the build up towards that was quite intense as well, because we just had a very, very full-on fortnight prior to coming. So much so that I packed in just such a horrendous rush. Okay, maybe best not to walk on the cycle lane, we'll get beeped. I keep seeing these people going past on these little electric scooters. They look awesome and they all look the same, so I'm wondering if they're like some sort of city initiative thingy where you hire them. I don't know, I'll have to keep an eye out. They look great though.
I really want to go on one of them.
Some over there, can you see them disappearing off? Ah, speaking of this sort of thing, look, there's bikes here. Ah. It's kind of plugged in by there, look.
Are they electric then?
I don't know. They don't look electric to me.
No, they don't.
Look, Izzy, those are those castanhos.
I know.
Remember, Sophia was telling you in your lesson? Sweet chestnuts, you quite often see these on sale in the streets of Lisbon. Roasted there and then. So we're in Cais Sodre now, right outside the station. And there's an ice cream parlour around here that we've been to before that Izzy remembered and wanted to make a beeline for. Flori.
Destination Fiori.
Fiori or Flori?
Oh, I think it's Flori.
Well, there's no dot on the...
Yeah, but that could be amalgamated with the T of the
It could be.
top of the air.
Yeah. Look, Iz, what do you think of that? An ice cream that size?
I want it.
You want it?
It will last me years.
Look at this beautiful view. The sun's out now. It looks absolutely lovely. I'm just going to have a little look at the view. Look, there's a ferry, a Trans-Tejo ferry. Can you see Jesus in the background there? He stands proudly at the end of the bridge. What do you think of that bench, Izzy?
Footrest.
Footrest, yay! Cool. Is the sun in your eyes?
Very much.
I thought so.
No ice cream.
Yeah. Ice cream in a minute. Oh, she's grabbing me by the arm. It's so lovely.
We can look at it while we're eating the ice cream.
Well, that's true actually, because we can look out of the window.
Exactly. Or we can eat it out here.
Ooh,
So come on.
there's a thought. Now look, by there, it does look as if there's an outside seating area. It's official, I'm torturing the child.
Come on. Now don't make me man wrestle you.
So we're sitting outside now, as planned, in the ice cream parlour. Look, there's a ferry just coming in. So we've got a message for the Portuguese teacher here, Sophia. Sophia taught Isabel in Portuguese on the Skype lesson the other day how to order an ice cream of the two flavours of her choosing in Portuguese, and she wrote a little dialogue out on the screen, and Izzy and her practiced it together. And guess what? Izzy has just done it, and it was perfect. She said it perfectly, and she got exactly what she wanted, but she didn't want me to film it because she felt a little bit shy.
I didn't get green apple though. I got raspberry because I didn't have green apple.
Okay, but you managed it. It was really good. And do you know what? I thought this looks the least appetising in the shop, so I'm going to try it. It's coco nero, black coconut, I presume. I'm going to try it now. Right, here we go, guys. This is what it looks like. Just tastes like coconut.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's good. It's very nice. You expect it. I mean, this literally looks like something you would dig out of the ground, doesn't it? This is the sort of thing we walk in when we go on our muddy walks, but it's not. It tastes really good. I'm glad I dared myself to do it.
I dared to do it.
Did you?
I told you to do it.
Alright, I'm glad she dared me to do it. We moved indoors because people were smoking cigarettes out there. So we came in, getting stunk out.
I wish for my nose to remain healthy.
Okay.
Please.
So we're out on foot again now. Izzy wants to just have a little look at some boutiques and things. I'm trying to keep him out of shot. Hang on. Stay that side of me, it'll be fine. Yeah, she wants to have a little, just look at some little gift shops and things. So that's what she wants to do, so that's what we're gonna do for a little while. They've changed the layout of this area since we last came. She's been in that one and that one, but she hasn't seen anything that's taken her fancy just yet. So she's continuing on down. Nope, she didn't go in that one. Oh look, they've got those Jesus statues up on the shelf there. Izzy really wants to go and visit that statue again and climb up and look out at the view from it. She's made a selection, couple of bookmarks for some friends, and she's just paying now in there. And I'm just waiting outside, leaving her to it. I had to get this for my mum. What have you got? You like the fish, don't you?
Yeah.
Is that for friends?
Those fishies.
Yeah. Well, Izzy is satisfied with her purchase. We bought 2 stamps as well to send those postcards back home, and you know they were €1.50 each. Oof. But they had a very nice picture of the Cristo Rei on it, which is that Jesus Christ statue.
Also, I got a postcard, loads of roosters.
Yeah.
Or cockerels, whatever you want to say. And then, so I'm gonna write in it, look at all those chickens, even though they're not chickens, deliberately.
We're just gonna pop into that mini presso there and grab a loaf of bread because we forgot earlier. We're going to make some sandwiches to take with us because we're not anywhere near ready for food, but I don't know if Izzy can last until the dance class with nothing. And all of a sudden, just like that, it's got dark. We weren't even in that shop for very long. But anyway, we've got some bottles of water, a loaf of bread and a pizza for later on when we get back. Heading back to the apartment now. We've been back at the apartment for a little while now. I've made 3 sets of packed teas. Not particularly healthy, just sandwiches and crisps and a Twix bar left over from yesterday. Izzy's been having a bit of a chill out, and soon we're going to go off and try this Irish dance class, aren't you? We don't have dance shoes for this specific genre, but you do have jazz shoes, don't you? So you're going to pack those in your rucksack, aren't you? And hope for the best. Back on the metro again, so we're off to Jazzy Dance Studios now. Izzy's quite excited, I think, to try this out. We're waiting for the second train now. Second of 3, in fact. All very short journeys. Now we're heading up to the yellow line. Whoops, did a bit of a swerve then. Ooh, it's a travelator. Very handsome, bumpy bit we're just walking over here. Well, I thought that was quite impressive. Yes, obviously the shape of the tunnel underneath. Street art, gotta go. Izzy needs the loo. Here we are. Look, we're there.
You know what?
That's it. Oh, you won't believe what I've just done. I've gone all dark, right. You won't believe what I've just done. Got the day wrong. It was flipping yesterday, and we've traipsed all the way here. I have traipsed them all the way here. But they were very nice about it. It's next week on Tuesday, and we're supposed to be doing something else that night. I'm in the metro here at Saldana. I'm just heading for the Linea Vermelha, the red line. smells very pizza-y here. Oh yeah, this was part of our route yesterday and we could smell the pizza and we were tormented by it because we were quite hungry at the time. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? We've just arrived back at the apartment now. I'm going to end the vlog there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like if you liked it, because it really helps the channel to grow. Subscribe for more adventures and comment down any thoughts below. It'd be lovely to hear from you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!